Hey, content writers. So, guys, as you already know, we are friends here and we are going to talk like friends. Anyways, guys, as you already see with the title of the video, there's YouTube failure. There's a lot of YouTube failure. Apparently, out of 10 YouTube channels that started together with yourself, only one and sometimes only two that are going to make it. That means that they've accomplished their 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, and they became eligible for monetization, and they've started making money on YouTube with the videos that they post on their channels. While 908 simply failed. And there are three main reasons why these 908 YouTubers that started along with you failed on the platform. The first one, having multiple AdSense accounts. So I know you watch videos before you started with your YouTube channel. And mostly you probably researched how to make money on YouTube, and you found out that you need to have an AdSense account. Some people have the tendency of having an AdSense account way earlier before they accomplish those two requirements, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. And for months and months and months and months, they grind to gain the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. And eventually, when they get there, maybe 9 months later, or 12 months later, or even 2 years later, they forgot that they actually opened an AdSense account. And so they create another AdSense account. With that alone, you have violated the Google AdSense policy because you only allowed one Google AdSense account. And so you then take that Google AdSense account and then you use it to monetize your YouTube channel or to associate it with your YouTube channel. And then you get the rejection letter or the rejection email basically telling you some rather unclear reasons as to why you got rejected. Sometimes they may even say something about Google AdSense account, you need to close the other one. And let me tell you something about Google AdSense account. It's a complicated, that thing is so complicated. There are people who have created videos just to show you how to delete the other Google AdSense account. So in most cases, you will get asked, do you have another AdSense account? Because you have forgotten that you open an AdSense account because you're watching other YouTubers telling you that you need to have an AdSense account even before you monetize your channel. And then you go, no, I don't. But you know what? YouTube and its records, they link and then it comes back and say, well, you do have another AdSense account, and as a result, you cannot monetize your channel. And some people get so frustrated by this process of deleting the other account where they end up going, let me just throwing their hands in the air and throwing the towel and say, I give up. And that's how they fail to become a YouTuber, because they're giving up. They're giving up the idea of being a YouTuber, giving up the idea of posting on their channels because they're discouraged. When all they have to do is watch videos on how to delete the other AdSense account. Listen, I did the same mistake as well in the beginning of my YouTube journey, and I've been rejected, I think, 6 times. 6 times, because every time I did it my way, trying to delete the other AdSense account, it turns out I did not delete it. So eventually I went onto Google and searched videos. Most of these videos are not in English. They are in Hindi or Gujarati or Tamil, because most of the YouTubers that create these videos, they are from India. So all I decided to do was, I'm just going to follow the process. I'm just going to follow all the instructions that they are giving via their recording screen or the screen record. And that's what I did. And then that's how I managed to close the other account. So because you don't understand Hindi or any of the Indian languages, don't mind that. Just follow what they are saying. That's it. Just follow what they are saying, and you are going to successfully delete your other AdSense account. And then you reapply. These days is no longer like how it used to be. If you are rejected, you wait for 30 days. These days, you wait for 90 days. That's a whole 3 months. Imagine you successfully deleted the other AdSense account that is giving you trouble for monetization. Now you have to wait for another 3 months before you can make an application. So don't make that mistake. Double check, check again. If you had a website and you wanted to monetize the website, let's say you used to be a blogger, and then you knew that if you applied AdSense account, you could run ads on your blogs. Double check that AdSense account is deleted, or if it's not deleted, use that AdSense account to associate it with your now eligible YouTube channel for monetization. I hope we understand each other on this one, because I'm telling you, it's very, 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 very sticky one. The second main reason, and this one is so common, and yet they are right there in your face. Back in the day, when you used to open a YouTube channel, YouTube would email you the community guidelines, all the policies that YouTube had. They will send it to you for you to familiarize yourself with the community guidelines or YouTube policies. These days, you open a YouTube account and you wait, and then I don't know, maybe they still do, maybe because I have multiple YouTube channels, they no longer send me because they assume I already know the guidelines. But I see a lot of new YouTubers, they do not follow or read the policies. So in most cases, you'll find that, well, your videos are good, but some of them have violated the YouTube community guidelines. Some of the community guidelines that you violated may be about sub for sub. You go into other people's, especially big YouTubers channels, go into the comment section and say, hey, all new YouTubers, let's gather around. Hey, new YouTubers, let's support each other. Hey, that's wrong. It's against YouTube community guidelines. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sub for sub is against YouTube community guidelines, and that is going to make you ineligible for monetization. Because once you are eligible for monetization, what do I mean by that? I will go back to the first point. You've reached the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. Now you're eligible for monetization. Now you apply to monetize your channel to Google AdSense as well as YouTube. Google AdSense will check if you do not have an extra Google AdSense account. We talked about that. You only allowed one. Then YouTube is going to review your channel. That means it's going to go through all the videos that you have uploaded on your channel to check if any of these videos violated any YouTube policy. And in most cases, some people that actually do not get monetized is because of violating those community guidelines. Sometimes this is a bit of a new, but not that new, advertiser-friendly content policy. Now, this is all about advertisers, and you are applying so that ads can play on your videos, and yet you do unsavory things, or you say unsavory words on your YouTube videos. You swear a lot or curse a lot. And we already know that the first 30 seconds of your videos, they must be reserved, meaning do not use curse words the first 30 seconds of your videos. Because why? That's because the first thing that your viewers saw before they see your video was ads. Sometimes those ads, some people don't get to see the ads, some get to see the ads in the beginning. So now no advertiser want to associate their brand, their logo, their products or services with a mouth of a pirate in the first 30 seconds of your videos. So every time you sit down and you post a video, don't use curse words in the beginning. As a matter of fact, just don't use curse words, period, in your videos. You can curse after you are done filming, because this is now about your money. It's about your dough. It's about the bread that you want to put on the table if this is what you are using YouTube for. Don't curse. Don't wear skimpy stuff showing some parts of your body that can be deemed by YouTube to be, that S word, like that word. You must not find, the advertisers must not feel like, ooh, no, we can't. We can't. And if you do that, you are not going to get monetized on YouTube. Keep it clean, speak clean, look clean. That's your personal brand we're talking about here. You can't now come with a bikini top, or you come with piercings on your thingamajigs, and then you think, I'm expressing myself, it's my freedom. No, this platform belongs to somebody, and you need to adhere to their laws and regulations. All right? That's all this is about. So that's the second main reason people not reading the YouTube policies, and they violate these policies without knowing they are violating these policies. And guys, you must know this. Just because you did not know that law existed doesn't mean that is a good defense. Ignorance of the law is not a defense. It's there, it's always been there. That's the law. So that is why you must make it your business to go into all the YouTube policies, read them, understand them. If you don't understand them and you can afford an attorney, go to an attorney so that they can break these ones down for you, so that you know when you come onto YouTube, you do not violate any of these policies. All right. The third one, which is a humanly thing per se, when you expected to grow fast, when you expected that by my 50th video, I would have grown at least to 1,000 subscribers, probably halfway mark to the 4,000 hours of watch time. But it's been 6 months since you started uploading videos on your channel, and your views are single digits. You are lucky if you get double digits, and this is like 11, 12, even 15 views, or 30, 50 views. And this is 6 months later, and then you get discouraged, like, I work so hard, I put in all the work, and my videos are great. Why am I not seeing any results? As a result, your confidence, your energy, your stamina, everything that you had when you started your channel begins to dip. Subsequently, you end up no longer being consistent on the platform. You no longer upload videos like you used to. Like if you were uploading 3, you're no longer uploading 3. Probably you downgraded to 1 video a week. Even that 1 video a week is not doing anything. You've gotten yourself in multiple challenges, like I will post every single day for 7 days, I will post every single day for 14 days, I will post every single day for 21 days, I will post every single day for 31 days, and still you see no results with your hard work. That can be very discouraging. That can lead you to quitting YouTube altogether. Unfortunately, some of you, that's exactly what you are going to do. Remember the 10 YouTubers that started their channel the same time as you? Only one is going to succeed. And by success, I'm talking about reaching those two and monetizing requirements: 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The rest fall away simply because they do not see any traction. And the stealer of joy is when these 8 or 9 that are remaining, they started comparing themselves with you. But the content bite guy, he started his channel 2 weeks after me. How come now he's ahead of me? All of these things are the reasons, or the main reason, why some people fail at YouTube. So, what must you do? Do not obsess over numbers. Obsess over content, irrespective of how slow the growth of your channel is in terms of views and subscribers. YouTube is a marathon. It is a journey. It is not a sprint race. If you came onto YouTube with the mentality that you are going to succeed tomorrow after starting your channel today, you are fooling yourself. YouTube will humble you. YouTube is one of the most difficult. YouTube is the most. What am I trying to say? My tongue is tied. Okay, friends, these things do happen. YouTube is the hardest, or one of the hardest platforms to grow on. If you thought Instagram was tough, try YouTube. So that is why you need to have a mindset that is stubborn, persistent, perseverant, endurant, as well as patient. I know they all mean the same thing, but I'm just trying to emphasize how tough this platform can be to grow. Some people are lucky, and I'm using this word lucky deliberately because some people are lucky. They will start a channel today, by next week they're monetized. Just like that. But the rest of us, we still have to grind, work really, really hard just to get one view, one subscriber in a few months since we started our channels. And let me tell you something, when you see that one view, the joy that overwhelms you, when you see that one subscriber, you actually go and buy champagne. And just because you have one person subscribe, that's me. That is me. When somebody subscribes to my channel, I don't drink alcohol, but I go to the liquor store and buy non-alcoholic champagne and cheer myself and the YouTuber that and the subscriber that I don't know. Celebrate every small milestones that you see on your channel, because one day you will go to bed, wake up the next day, and your channel has blown up. Be patient. Be patient, continue being consistent, and increase the frequency of your uploads to 3 videos a week. That way, you teach the algorithm quicker what your channel is about, and also quicker getting discovered on the platform, because the algorithm would have pushed your videos far and wide. And then the bonus reason is realizing, oh man, I should have niched from the moment I started my channel. Yeah, YouTube is a search engine, the second largest after Google, even though Google does own YouTube. So you always have to create content that is searchable. Create content that people are searching for. And you will see your channel growing faster, rather than when you are a master of all trade. You are doing this and doing this, touching this and touching that. Your channel is just going to frustrate you, and you will end up quitting. And by the time you realize, you would probably be about 1,000 videos later. In most cases, 1,000 videos later, and you're still not catching at least 100 views per video. Why? Because you are doing so many things on one channel. So find a niche and use that niche and run away and run with it. Just run away, run with it, whatever. You know, instead of realizing later and you're like, oh my goodness, if I pivot, that means I have to start from scratch. So many people have a tendency of just giving up and saying, no, I'm sorry. I've worked way too hard and for way too long for me to start from scratch. And that is a mistake, because if you pivot, then to that very pivot, boom, your channel just blows up without having to start from scratch. So it's important that you read those policies, you have a good mindset, that you are here to pump content, not to obsess over numbers, and finally, also read the policies so that you do not make mistakes. Don't make that mistake. And please don't open another Google AdSense account. I would rather you wait until you are eligible for monetization, and then when you click apply, because the first thing that you're going to have to do is apply for Google AdSense through Google, through your channel. I would rather you do that. That way, you know, I only have one Google AdSense account. I don't have to worry about any other that I may have opened some years ago. All right. And that, please, I'm here for you to succeed on this platform.